Busy reading a book called How Emotions Are Made, and it is blowing my mind. So first of all, the author explains how emotions are not triggered, they are created. I know this sounds like so simple, and like I kind of know that intuitively, but sometimes I feel like my emotions are only created when I'm triggered. However, the trigger is just the shortcuts. It's the circuit that we've created, that shortcut pattern that we've created in our brain that triggers an emotion when certain things happen. Magnificent. Now I'm reading in the first chapter an experiment that they did. So when you see a picture of 6 predominant emotions like anger, sadness, disgust, happiness, surprise, and one other one I can't remember. If we see a picture of that, we know that's the emotion. However, when they put on like electrodes to track the muscular movement of people that were feeling certain things throughout the day, there was no pattern to say that whenever they felt anger, there was an exact way that their face looked. Or whenever they felt happy, their face was a certain way. Or whenever they felt... So it proves that the facial expressions that we have do not always determine how we're actually feeling. And I know that sounds like common sense, but I don't think we think about that. Like, we make so much assumption about when we look at other people and we assume how they feel because, I don't know, we kind of like recognize what a facial expression usually means, but everybody has their own set of like lived experiences, and some people put on a facade so that they don't show what they're really feeling, or some people think they're putting on a facade when they're not. And this is just blowing my mind, and I'm just making a fresh video. I don't actually know what my point is, but I think my point is that we are so complicated and yet we're so simple. And learning these things is so damn empowering. I have felt so out of control and so lost and overwhelmed over the past couple of months, so anxious and fearful and insecure. But I don't know if anyone would even know that, because maybe when they look at what I put out in the universe and in the world, I'm not showing that, even though I do show it and I do express it. So there will be more sharing, because the more I read, I can tell you now, the more I will share. Love to know your thoughts.